up Moses' mountain, come and meet with God. Come with me to the riverbank with the spinning wheels above. Come with me up Moses' mountain, come and meet with God.
Ultimately, our goal is not just to improve and increase as a worship team and a worship ministry, although that's part of it, but it's also to engage the congregation in something that they may not have encountered before. And that is the corporate dynamic of worship. And for us, that might seem like a no-brainer, or it may not. You may not have any clue what I'm talking about when I say that, but there has been a separation between worship team and congregation. And yes, in the sense the roles, the functioning of the roles looks different, but the role in worship is the same. Ultimately, worshipers under the New Covenant, in the New Testament, take a priestly role in the earth. And that basically means that we are lifting something from earth into heaven. Gone are the days where the priestly role meant blood sacrifice. Thank you, Jesus. Although sometimes worship feels like a blood sacrifice. But under the New Covenant, we have a role, all of us, not just the worship team, but the congregation and the worship team as worshipers, to draw near to God, to be consecrated to Him, to offer pleasing sacrifices to Him. And in the New Covenant, that looks like different things. It doesn't look like animals anymore. It looks like worshiping in spirit and in truth. It looks like being cleansed of sin and having our hearts being purified against double-mindedness. It means walking in a pure life, not in a life that doesn't blow it, but in a life that where the heart's cry is always, how can I align with you? How can I align with heaven? How can I? That's a pleasing sacrifice. You know, knowing how to count the cost. And these are all individual things in individual lives. But that's the priestly role, is letting your life be a fragrance, your life be a living sacrifice, something that lifts from earth to heaven. That's the motion of the priest, is something that begins here and is offered to heaven and received by God.